Now this video is a little bit shorter than normal because I got invited to the gym's Family and Trade Day, got to go and check out all the new equipment, some cool battery stuff, had an awesome time. Not sure if you guys want to see some of that in the future, let me know if you do. Hope you enjoy this week's video, but this is what I was doing this week. So yet another week goes by where I haven't been able to fit in one of my massive cleanup jobs. This one's just around the corner from me. It's probably only going to take an hour and a half or so. So I probably just fit it in. Still, we've got this wild overgrown section here. Pretty overgrown edges out the back and out the front. The grass overall out the back isn't that long, but this stuff here is a bit of a mission. I'm going to try today, I'm going to use two trimmers. I'm going to use my old 4-stroke Honda UMK 425 for half of this, and then I'm going to use my FS94 for the other half, just to do a little bit of a comparison. It's a good area to compare because the growth is quite consistent across the whole thing. We're going to start with the FS94, see how that goes. Halfway I'll switch over to the Honda. I feel like we've got enough irrigation. I don't think we need any more.
Okay, I would argue that is halfway. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this. I've just been cutting some heavy stuff lately, so I'm running 3.3mm line in this thing with no guard as well, and generally running it a little bit longer. It's going to stress your machine. It's really hard work on it. I wouldn't be expecting to make a warranty claim if you're doing this. I think it'll be even harder on the Honda, to be honest with you, but as I said, it's just a comparison for what I'm doing. Now, I actually haven't used this trimmer for quite a while since I've got the FS, not because I don't like it, but I just feel like the FS was kind of made for me. Immediately the balance feels a little bit different, feels a little bit weightier in the motor, whereas yeah, I don't know, for me the Stihl just sort of sits there. The length only a tiny bit longer this thing is, but for a short man like me that makes it a little bit different. Most importantly, let's see how it goes through this long stuff. Now for me, initially, the first thing, as I said, I noticed is that different balance, that weight. I can really feel it in that arm more. It's only a small amount of difference, weight-wise, I believe. I'll look up the specs, but that sort of stuff, you know, can make a difference, you know, over a long day. If you're just doing your own private yard, and that's why I recommend this for, you know, most people with just a single residential backyard. 4-stroke, no petrol mixing, it starts ridiculously easy. You know, you're not going to be holding it for ages, so weight's probably not always the main issue for you. I feel like it's getting through the top stuff just as well, and I don't know, this is just a feel thing, but I feel like once it gets down to the thick stuff there, it bogs down a little bit easier than the Stihl. Again, that's just a feel thing. Both of those got the job done, both without a fuss. Very similar looking result. It comes down to comfort. Once you're over that sort of $500 price mark, everything's probably going to be getting everything done really well. It's going to be about how it feels for you, how comfortable it is. When I first picked this up, it just felt like home for me, and that's probably because of my size or whatever, I don't know, but it works for me. May not work for you. Try and pick a whole heap of them up, see how they feel. Pick something that works for you. Don't just see someone using a bit of equipment and go, hey, that looks good. Probably is good, no question about that, but is it going to work for you? Is it going to be comfortable? Not ideally what I'd normally do. My normal process would be to smack it down with the utility mower, then pick it up with something like this. So there we go, doesn't look too bad. It's never going to look amazing. It's going to need ongoing maintenance, maybe to be mowed once every couple of weeks. But we've had a rain event here recently, so grass everywhere has gone crazy, but looks much better, much cleaner than when we got here. Now we're going to take care of these edges all the way around, all the way around. We might use a couple of methods. Let's go get the rotary scissors to see what they can do for us today. Maybe in this patch here. Definitely not the tool that I would normally use for that. I'm just trying to get to see what it can do. Now, where a line trimmer would normally slash it down, and you'll have a pile of the stuff, then you can just sort of helicopter to mulch it up. This doesn't do that, obviously. Just totally clears it. A lot of people ask about what sort of damage it does to hard surfaces. I haven't had any. I just ran it along that timber there, and yeah, no issues at all. No, not even any scratches, and that's quite soft. don't know what's wrong with this hose, it is all sticky. Not very nice. The grass has grown through it. Hasn't been moved for a while. Now my hands are all sticky. This is another pet hate of mine. People pull weeds out of their garden, big clumps of soil in them, and just dump them on the grass. Now I've got this big mound of dirt there. What I'm going to do is mow over it, or I don't know where they think it's going to go, and I'm not having to go at them. A lot of people just don't know. So if you've got a property and you have a mower guy, he's going to like you a lot more if you don't do that. Now if I was coming back here, I'd have a chat to them, let them know about it, so they know for the future, but this is just a one-off mow.